Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. And as usual with my poor computer at the time, we've gone straight into the battle and it's already underway and I'm just sitting there like a lemon. This is me. I'm in the Hummel, the Tier 6 German SPG, and we're on Erlenberg Assault. We're the defending team. Now this replay is from much earlier in the year. So it's pre 9.18, so there's no stun mechanic. And in fact, actually, this was my last mission to get the SPG 15, the War Gods mission. Okay, I've gone over to the woods on the east side, and I'm parking myself behind some trees and setting up. Going in right to the very back, and there's some enemy, but there's very few tanks on the west side of the map. Now I noticed this, and there's an IKV signalling over there that he was all alone. There is an E25 near the riverbank, but I was very conscious of the fact I needed to provide some support to the IKV to delay the progress of the enemy forces. So my first round's out on the Cromwell. Unfortunately, it hits the building. Wasn't fully ready for that shot. I shouldn't have taken it when I did. It was a snapshot more than anything. Okay. M4. He's going down the riverbank side. Okay. T1 heavy. He's approaching the IKV. I need to provide support for him. The IKV's put a round into him. Now, can I get a round into the T1? It's going to be a difficult shot, but oh no, he pulled forward and then I fired and the round goes out and into the water. So that's a wasted one. And we're going to lose the IKV. Yep, the IS has managed to end him. Okay, so they've seized the west side of the map, and the E25 at this moment is in desperate position because he's being chased away by a Panzer 38 NA, but at this moment I'm focusing on the heavy tanks, which I think are approaching the riverbank on the west side. In fact, to attract, they're going close to those trees. I'm sure they're going to be in those trees, so that's what I'm focusing on. There he is. There's one of the M4. Rounds out. Direct hit, he's out the game. 322 hit points. I do love it when we could one-shot tanks just like that. So much fun. But I do enjoy the stun mechanic as well, because it really does annoy some of the enemy. They keep getting stunned. Okay, I know some more tanks in those woods, but I'm reluctant to fire at targets I can't see. There's a KV2. Okay, he's going down the below the bank, so very difficult shot. Rounds out, lands behind him. Didn't estimate enough range, enough distance on the shot. Okay, Tiger P right at the very back there, long way away, but he seems to be putting up a spirited defense to our guys who've gone south and come around onto the west side. I'm indicating my target, dialed in on his rear. Should be able to put a shot into his side. Runs out. Oh, just to one side. He's still not come out at the north. And that Tiger P is hiding behind the house. Okay, pulls out now and I'm almost reloaded. Runs out. Should be a little better now. And a good hit there. 312 hit points. But we've got a Cromwell who's just crossed the river and he's into the cap. So they are capping. I'm dialing in on the Cromwell. Getting my reload complete. There's the IS. The IS has come close to the houses. The Cromwell's going between the houses. It's difficult to get splash kills in these days, but I was lining up a shot with that in mind. But then I see the KV2. KV2's out in the open. It's like a lemon. It's just sitting there. He's unsighted at the moment. Round out. And he's dead. I don't know why he just sat there, but it was like a rabbit in the headlights, you know? Really silly. If a tank just sits there, take advantage of it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Just take it. Okay, IS on the bridge. Very silly. He's just sat there to take a shot. Going to put a round into him. Come on, load, 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 load. Round out. Right into him. 236 hit points. He's gone. Okay, so there's only 5 enemy left. T150. It's coming down from the bank. He's already taking hits. I'm reloading as fast as I can. Lining up a shot ahead of him, anticipating his course of travel. He's been tracked. He's stationary. Dialed in. Rounds out. And he's dead. 272 hit points. That's my 4th kill. Okay, the only enemy we know about now are the ones in the south. There's only 3 left. Their Arty's one of them. The Leo and the Tiger P that I was firing at earlier. Now the Leo's just behind that house. Tiger P was last seen over there. There he is. Okay, he's got very low health. Now I can splash him, but he's killed before I can do anything. The Leo. Go back to where I was aiming. E25's headed south. He should be able to spot him. There he is. Rounds out. Direct hit. 498 hit points. 2 critical hits. That's going to make life very difficult for that Leo. Okay, he's already taking hits. And the E25's arrived. And they ram. And the Leo comes out worse. And he's dead. So it's just a question now of finding the enemy Arty. And we don't know where he is. But presumably he must be in the southwest corner of the map. Must be. And that's where the E25 is headed. He's looking over there. My maximum range won't extend that far. So I'm going to have to move forward if I'm going to hit him. I'm aiming at that bush, thinking that's where he might be. But no. I don't think he'll be over there. But just trying to work out where. They've covered that southwest corner and there's no sign. So he must have gone forward. He must be up the other end of the map. He must be up the north end. The E25's headed north, so he's going to have a look for him. Now surely they covered the southeast corner of the map. So have a look over there. Skoda and Leopard are heading in that direction. They should spot him. If they do, I'm going to dial in on that. The E25 will take care of the Arty if he finds him in the northwest corner. Skoda's close now. There's the Arty. He's in the river. And the E25 takes care of him. And that's the end of the game. And let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it was an ace tanker for general disturbance in the Hummel. I also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 12. And a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. And that's exactly what I got. But I also picked up a high caliber because I did the most damage during the game. If you have a look at the team score. I managed to get 2,310 hit points of damage. I got the highest number of kills with 4, and I picked up the highest base XP of 966. And as it said, watch out, war got about, I did actually complete my mission, and I got SPG 15 at that particular point. I fired 10 rounds. I got 5 direct hits, 5 penetration, 2 splash, damage of 2,310 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. I hit 6 of the enemy, killed 4 of them. I did damage assistance of 254 hit points. On a premium count, I earned 49,262 credits. After ammunition resupply and consumables, because I did use chocolate, I had a total of 18,062 credits. I earned premium XP of 1,449, and it was times 3 for the first victory of the day, so I took away 4,347 XP in total. I'd say actually I did use premium consumables on Chocolate, and I do actually suggest sometimes if you're doing missions to boost the performance by using every means possible, not just to Chocolate, but by putting the best crew in the vehicle that you possibly can, because that really does help you get these missions completed. And that War God mission was actually done on the first attempt. That was the first attempt to get it done. But I was very lucky that I actually got a tier 8 game to get it done in. It was a tier 8, I think it was tier 7. I think, no, it may have been tier 7 game. But I was very lucky to get the game that I did get with it, because obviously it was much easier to take out higher tier opponents in that particular way. Okay, if you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next replay.